see that? Tell me you saw it. Mother, save us.
Is a storm coming soon? Will there be thunder?
Well, did you solve them?
It was as you thought. They dismantled.
Oh,
Thankfully she won. Although I was
I'm so... I shall see them.
pleased that she'd have them.
I see. Sid, do you know why Mid has been spending so much time at the hideaway of late?
She told me it was...
No. To anyone else but that should...
Which explain... She's working to give them a better life.
Ah, you've given them far more...
Lawsman Harpocrates. I've come to pick your brain if you don't mind. It's about the book you lent Ivan.
Ah, Valicia, the young man did a wonderful job with the chance.
That's actually why I'm here.
Ah, so the fabled... Now, Skyworm.
Dragon livers.
One would have thought. I believe the specific...
So we know where to look for our liver.
Saint's bonnet, in contemporary parlance. A herb which grows along the north. I gather that one... I may add that people once believed game was best served with the flora that sustained it in life. In which regard...
Meaning that if...
Best of luck, and...
What am I gonna do?
Is everything all right, Goots? You seem more...
Oh, I don't know what that means, but I'm in a bit of a muddle. Oh, I think...
It's all right.
Focus saying she's been, but she'd never do business with baddies. I wanted to ask her about it myself. She'd never get...
Don't worry. I'll speak to her.
Oh, thanks, Clive. You'll let me know what she says.
Of course. Lady Karen.
Not nearly as...
You're...
What exact... Not one seemed...
just...
Oh.
All I know is...
And what? Look. But that...
You're right, Lady Karen. It was wrong of me to doubt you.
No. No.
Of course.
Aye, it's a dangerous world out there. Is that all?
I spoke with Lady Karen.
What did she say?
That the rumors were unfounded, along with some other things. And while it sounds like she may have done things...
Oh, I knew... But... What?
No, but people do...
Well, that trader... So that's where I'm...
Are you sure that...
Oh, but... That's why you'll...
It's like a dream. The four of us out walking like we used to.
Enjoying this, are you? Gav and the others could be in danger as we speak.
You're right. I'm sorry. ㅍㅍ is a fine scout. If Canva was attacked, she will already have begun gathering information.
Tabor isn't far. We should pick up the pace.
We can use the ruins to cross the ravine.
Assuming they will allow it, the echoes have a will of their own.
This might take a while.
Tell us about ㅍㅍ, Joshua.
She's strong-willed, loyal, and deadly with a blade. Much like Clive, but with better manners.
Be safe. You're injured. What happened here?
Swallow Dog. There's a village. It's only we can't.
I'll go. You catch your breath.
Forgive me, Lord Cougar.
Rest well, soldier. You said the encampment was close. Let's hope the Akashic are still there.
Another ether flood. They're everywhere now.
We can't go round it.
Then we'll just have to be careful.
I got here in time.
Is someone there? Please, I can't move my leg.
That doesn't sound like an Akashic. You're with the battalion?
I am.
Taken care of.
Another survivor.
His wound...
He was right to send you. Tabor is safe, thanks to you. You seem...
You must have me confused with someone else.
Son of a whore. You're Sid. I was there, in Cosnis, when you killed my brothers. I was there in Rosalith, when you killed my commander!
My war with Hugo Kupka is over. I bear no ill will toward those who followed him.
And what of my ill will? Coward! Draw your steel. Lord Kupka, shout!
When your wounds have healed and your head has cooled, come and find me if you must. Though I hazard your life would be better spent in service of those who need it. Or have you forgotten your oath to the Republic?
My oath? What?
I know how hard they are to keep. Which is why I'm giving you the chance to keep yours.
No. I won't be deceived. Lord Kupka told us of your crimes. You are an outlaw. A murderer.
Man. Like you or anyone else.
I am nothing like you. Just know. You will regret not killing me when you had a chance, Sid. I will avenge my master.
Good girl. Fly, Ambrosia.
We're nearly there.
Have you been to Tabor before?
There are a few places I haven't.
That'll do, girl. Where now, Joshua?
There is a residence just inside the city gates. She awaits us within.
My Lord Marquis, it is an honor. I am ㅍㅍ, Knight of the Undying, charged with the protection of His Grace Joshua Rosfield, Keeper of the Flame of the Phoenix.
Of course. It all makes sense now.
Would you care to elaborate?
The Undying are loyal servants to the ducal throne. Or more specifically, to its heir. They have served our family for generations, albeit from the shadows.
Since their inception, they have been tasked with the preservation and enactment of the rites of ancestral communion. After the events at Phoenix Gate, it was the Undying who delivered me to safety. And since the day I left Rosaria, ㅍㅍ has been my constant companion and protector. Without her sword, I would not have survived my journey across the realm.
Rise, Lady ㅍㅍ. You saved my brother. I owe you a debt I can never repay.
I but did my duty.
Come now. Tell us what you've discovered.
Your Grace. It is as you feared. The vessel we spied off the coast of the Crystalline Dominion on the night of her fall. It was the ㅍㅍ. Beyond any doubt.
The Black Galleon.
Joshua, the ㅍㅍ is the Royalists' flagship. What business would they have in the Dominion?
Upon learning of Waloed's involvement in recent events at Drake's Fang, I sensed the malign influence of Ultima, and bid ㅍㅍ and the Undying look into the matter.
We have reason to believe that the Black Galleon weighed anchor shortly after the fighting began, and set a course due south.
For Canva. Then it is Waloed Knights who besiege the cities.
What is left of them, yes. And the Black Galleon sails at but one man's behest. Barnabas Tharm.
But are we truly safe here in the Agora?
The city guard have been paid, if that's what you're implying.
All the more reason for them to run.
Well, you are free to leave, Lord Minister.
Markets abandoned, warehouses aflame, blackened hulls choking every port in the capital. Canva is ruined.
The realm teeters on the brink of chaos, and all you can think about is commerce!
Forgive us. We were not aware Dhalmekia now subsisted on charity.
How dare you?
Distinguished members of the Council, you must forgive His Majesty this intrusion.
What is the meaning of this?
A trifle crowded, but I fear it will have to serve, my liege.
Very well.
My colleagues, do you not see? The king, he has come to save us from the Akashic. He is a gift from the heavens, divine intervention, our very salvation.
And of course, if it is compensation he requires, we would be most willing to negotiate a fair price for services rendered.
Fools. Your ignorance unbecomes you.
Your Majesty, correct me if I'm wrong, but I would swear that the fiends washing the cobbles of Canva with the blood of her citizens wear the colors of Waloed. Ha! So you do not deny it. Guards, fetter them, and see our guests to the dungeons!
Enough. Pathetic creatures. That you should imagine yourselves worthy of salvation. The girl is still here, somewhere in the city, her consciousness fair dripping with her late father's hubris. A consciousness to which Mythos is inextricably bound and inexorably drawn. See that he is made welcome.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Come, Mythos. Surely the prince's light cannot have sated you. So then, how long has Waloed been under Ultima's control?
How long indeed? Based on what we know of Barnabas's actions, I would guess some few years, mayhap more.
But to what end? What does Ultima want?
The tapestry. Show them.
By the flames.
Phoenix Gate, Drake's Breath, and now here. But what is it?
It is old, ancient, even. Naught remains of the faith it represents, save what can be gleaned from the image itself. None could tell me what the one in the apothecary meant, even the Undying. But I believe it may be the key to discerning Ultima's purpose. That figure in the center, the one beneath whom the icons congregate, that I believe to be Ultima. He is a god, or at least godlike. His very existence beyond our ken. The icons, and by extension their dominance, are meant to be his subjects, and while some, like Barnabas, have accepted this role, others have rejected it. Like you, Clive, which is rather inconvenient, as it appears he needs you most of all. And gods don't like to be disobeyed.
No, I don't suppose they do.
Clive, may I tell ㅍㅍ of the lake?
By all means.
ㅍㅍ, I will be accompanying my brother to the Free Cities. Whilst we are afield, I would have you watch over those Clive has made his wards. Omielos delan tuisag ilith. Though well concealed, the hideaway lacks trained fighters to defend its occupants should they be discovered.
But it is my duty to...
As it has ever been my brother's duty, remember.
If that is your wish, Your Grace. But please be safe. If aught were to befall you,
You have my word.
Farewell, my lord, my lady.
We are in your debt, ㅍㅍ.
Let's find our friends.
It's plain she cares for you very deeply.
And I her, which is why I had to let her go.
The bandits may be no more, but look what they've left us.
It shouldn't be too hard to find goods.
The gentlemen of the town guards.
Could be I know something more.
Clive! I've found someone who says he's a...
Have you?
Go on.
All right, it's like I said. Says the more swords and the more. And why the...
And you've seen...
Aye, you'll find...
Here in Del... Where exactly?
She has, but it'd be a feeling. Now if...
Sorry to...
You don't think Nan's the Reaper?
Not unless she's discovered this.
Eh?
Lady Karen hasn't left the...
Good question.
And I'll visit this storehouse on the edge of town.
All right, but be careful, Clark.
You too, Goots.
Finest shell swords in store. Fuck! How the hell did they find it? No one knew where I was keeping that kill.
What a mess.
You fought very bravely. The safety of the town is in our hands.
Time to brave the Viper's Nest.
Just you, is it?
It was a fairly So...
That's up to you. Die a slow death. Boys?
Leave now and we could pretend this didn't happen.
Oh, you've done it now.
Go on.
When the Borgwyn he only wanted that bull of a... You.
What were you going to do?
The Borgwyn. Then you... Well...
You're not worthy. I need to find Goots.
Get your filthy paws off me, you naughty painted lout!
Stop calling me names! And stop spreading them horrible lies about Nan!
For they are not lies. Every
Goose, are you all right?
He said she...
After what she did, that loathsome... Goots, was it? Only with your... Run along now.
No.
No?
I don't care what she did. Promise me, or I'll...
Goots, no.
Enough, all of you!
Karen. But how did you?
You're a sight less clever than you think you are, the pair of you. Did you think I wouldn't notice the two of you slinking off together? Well, the whole thing got me thinking, who in Dalamil might bear me a grudge? And a certain snivelling shit I ran afoul of in my fairy years came to mind. Though it was just Bogan. I thought the years mattered. What was it we called you?
You. Everything that... It was all... And now you'll finally...
Goots, you...
If you want a piece of Nan, you'll have to go through me.
Fuck.
You great galoot. Out of the way, I can handle this myself. So, wet legs. You remember what you told me when we last met? An eye for an eye. Wise words, sir. Wise words. And now, it's time to collect. Sorry to keep you waiting.
Is he...
Dead? It isn't easy going through life one eye short of a pair. After all, I should know.
You don't mean...
Oh, don't tell me you didn't notice. Lost it to old Wet Legs back. Said I'd stolen from his... So I took some of my own. But he crossed a line. He didn't hurt you.
No, Nan, but...
What if he does? First we take the other eye, then we work our way. But something tells me... Right. Let's get you back to the hideaway. You've attracted...
Remind me never to cross you, Karen.
My lord Marquis, it is you. I am Sebastian.
Of course.
Yes, my...
And what was said?
1,000 apologies.
It's all right.
I am here tasked with learning, and what I have learned, the subsequent darkening of the the gears of the realm. Your lord...
That sounds like...
It is.
Alas.
I have... They are both able...
So you want me to... I'll need to know where they were.
One,
That doesn't exactly...
Thank you, my lord.
It's not going to be easy finding one man in an entire republic. Let's hope someone here's seen something.
Mummy. The gentleman of the town guard.
Someone's got himself in trouble.
I don't see your master here, so you can start by giving us all the coppers in your purse.
I already told you, I have nothing. Please!
I'll deal with this.
Thank you.
You that one's...
Or you can go back to your garrison.
Oh, he hasn't had many visitors since we slit his throat.
I'd expect as much from Hugo's faithful, but these were men of the fist.
Much has changed in the...
You've seen this kind of thing?
Many times.
You're one of Rutherford. You sent me to look for you.
Well, then you have my... I arrived in Dalimil. His men
The captain is no more.
Fortunate.
What of the Fist Central? Surely they would...
I would imagine they are unaware of it. Those who weren't recalled now rule the fringes
Then it's worse than we imagined. You should return to Rosaria. It's not safe here.
I'll find a caravan heading north. You won't mind if I borrow one of these soldiers' coin purses?
Not at all. Now, to find this second associate of Rutherford's. If he was bound for Oriflamme, I'll start at Northreach and see if I can pick up his trail. There's a lot of road between here and the capital. Rutherford's man could be anywhere.
There were ghosts at the gates not days ago.
They'd have us believe.
What happened here?
If you're with the others, they've already...
I'm not. I'm looking for someone who was sent here by a man named Rutherford.
And then you found him. I'm Alistair Rockford.
Of the 7 high houses of Rosette. It's been... Is she well?
My Lord Marquis. I was on my...
Bandits.
They look... It didn't matter.
Which way did they go?
South, toward...
All right. Found a nose I've met. You head back to Northreach. Visit the...
Thank you.
They just couldn't resist, could they?
This one's ours, pretty boy. Get him! Over here! Move!
Make for the town while you can.
You don't need to tell me.
This looks to be all of them.
I thought I told you to make for the Vale.
And stand by as ill.
It's just Clyde, which is more than gonna be...
I will survive.
Stranger
The garrison have their hand. There are few hands left. The market stalls. When I said that...
Rockford, if you are to continue, you first.
I shall return to Northreach, but allow...
Don't thank me.
I suppose he'll be wondering where I've got to. I shall send a Bastolus as soon as I'm able.
My uncle certainly has his work cut out for him. I should go and tell Rutherford that his colleagues are still in one piece.
Nothing like a little unrest.
You needn't fret. The creatures are...
To the meadows, then.
Quiet.
Rockety said I should be able to find what I'm looking for somewhere nearby. Bright blue dragons and bright yellow flowers. Should be easy enough to spot. This must be our wyvern. Right. Let's get this over with. Nice try.
It's over.
That's the wyvern's liver. Now I just need to find the herbs. Bright yellow with a heady scent. I think that's everything Molly needs to resurrect her recipe. Better head back. I see you're still...
The rest, speaking of which,
I only happened...
they both seem... I am afraid storm is in... and we...
As it is mine.
I will see that your Lord Uncle is made aware.
Mindless though they are, an Akashic horde large enough to besiege the free cities is not to be trifled with. We must proceed with caution.
It seems the hideaway's lost its appetite. So,
I did.
and what precisely?
Blueback wyvern liver. And...
Ah, why? Now then, let's hope these... And here we have it. Fried mortress of skyworm. Ivan's offered to make...
And rightly so.
So...
What? The crackle of the crust. It is a tour de force.
I think he likes it.
I can't quite tell with all that nonsense he's talking.
Decent.
Sid, might I suggest that you command a party of your...
I'll give it some thought.
Nothing like a dish.
I didn't mean. I just thought...
Aye. Reckon the both of us would be worse off if I'd not taken... You've always been me right eye, Goots. And I'd have you stay that way.
Well, I will.
Why, you big fine.
Thanks, Nan.
There's nothing he wouldn't do for you.
That's as maybe. He'll need to start looking out. Till then...
Of course.
Stop it. I don't go thinking that'll do. Let me tell you a story.
All right.
Them rumours Wet Legs was... Might be they weren't just... You see, there were a time when I weren't too particular about who I sold steel to, so long as they paid me the right price. Some women lust after blood, others after flesh, but me... I were always one for gold. And to satisfy that lust, I sold to opposing armies. But then one day... said he'd give me access to a realm-wide community of like-minded individuals in constant need of...
Was that the first time you met?
Aye. And I fell right into his damn trap. He was true to his word, so I ended up being true to me. And all without aiding or... Told me about his plan to topple the mother... Said that with them gone... Why, I reckon an enterprising individual could find himself the richest dam in the Twins. And that's when he had me. I emptied my stores, and the rest, as a dozen years on, and I'm still not the... But I can say, you've all shown me...
That there are.
So don't you go messing it up. Still alive, are you? Go on, then. It'd better all be here. You're rubbing me blind, you know.
Not Sancfordian, do you? You can thank me later. Anything else?
Opportunity beckons. Who among... Is that blade for...
Figurative.
Well, a past ready...
Hide you.
Dread, bring me...
All right.
Of course, leave take... I eagerly await your...
Cyril. How fares the search?
Well, Your Grace, my report shall be with you ere long.
Ah, yes. ㅍㅍ is otherwise engaged at my behest.
And the duty of wardenship?
Fulfilled. For as you see, I've been reunited with my first shield.
I am Cyril, Knight of the Undying and bearer of the Burning Quill, charged with chronicling the mortal deeds of His Grace, Joshua Rosfield, keeper of the Flame of the Phoenix and rightful Archduke of Rosaria.
I entrusted Cyril here with overseeing the investigation into Ultima's origins. Findings from his brothers and sisters afield are delivered here to be collated and catalogued.
Just how many Undying are there?
Not nearly enough, milady. Yet we are glad to give our all in service to the Phoenix. Such is, and has ever been, our creed.
I see.
You have your associates, I have mine. But you may now think of them as ours. That won't be a problem, will it?
The Phoenix is our sun, and we but the shadows that quicken in his radiance. It is from the darkness that we serve, both him and now you. Pray accept this token. For as long as you bear it, members of our order will reveal themselves unto you. If there is nothing further.
No. You are dismissed.
Your Grace.
To Canva, then.
We'll talk about this later. Cyril's very, You certainly keep strange bedfellows, Joshua.
Are you buying or selling? Go safely.
Careful how you pack that leather. Any creases or scratches.
You! Finally.
Is something wrong?
At the
university?
Yes, but the answer would you two alone.
Climb the stair.
And... the three of them, to be precise. I'm here, in the hope, namely...
I can't promise...
Remember what...
Farmers must have settled here in Tabor. What golden plains might the wanderers have called home, I wonder?
Mister? Have you noticed the Elder has been called?
Not a scratch on them.
So it's these stones to Canva and the rest of
No history would be complete without mention of the Mother Crystals. I should speak to the old scholar before I forget everything I've read.
What fish, don't you think?
Well, scholarly sorts like you.
How are those new boots treating you?
The engravings were in good repair, consider.
Oh, what? Come, let's start with the engraving to the south.
Guardians of the Crystal. I'm pretty sure.
Fascinating. But whatever could... the engraving to the...
Wonders of the Gold.
No doubt you're right. This is proving most enlightening.
Children of the...
Son!
I could have sworn... Children of the Hunters. That's all three.
And so, 3 engraving guardians of the mother. Little wonder it was... Nonetheless...
Too many stairs, perhaps.
Ha!
Beneath the flood, yes.
The free cities and the sea.
Run like the wind.
Are you sure this is the right way, brother?
Get the dogs.
deserve a rest. Old he may be. Looks like there's still plenty of fight in him yet.
Over here! Over here!
This thing reeks. The sooner it's off my hands, the better. Here's your hide.
I worried you might never... Clearly might join me.
I don't plan on making...
Very well. Do not allow me to...
Three cities and a sea.
Run like the wind.
Orcs. Then let us be rid of them.
This might take a while.
Clive. Smoke.
Is the city fallen?
The free men are still holding their own, then.
Do we have any idea where Gav and the others might be?
There's a warehouse near the docks where we agreed to meet if there was any trouble. We should hurry.
If we're going to do this, we'll need...
Clive, it just so...
And more talent.
Why, you...
I'm listening.
Well, Randall Nanrum at the...
And you've been...
Precise.
So what is...
The place...
And...
How could I...
Excellent. Theo?
Of course.
Sounds like a...
I will, even if I be... So I'd better...
Try to clear... I'll do my...
You will find a village in Chedras...
All right.
I'm sure you won't...
Come on.
Yeah!
Must have been a nice place once.
It will be again.
I think that's the last of them.
I think you're right. Let's head back to Boklad. Something the matter? Quiet.
Those are our terms.
I shall.
Him again.
Someone you know?
Yes. But enough about it.
It's done.
You made quick work?
I should go and let her...
Don't let me keep you. But Clive, she'll only get upset. I'll explain everything.
All right. Eloise.
Thank you, Clive. Here. Well then, I suppose the first thing...
You're still in it?
We are. A trusted colleague, I suppose it's... But we shall emerge.
Well...
I'm not sure I...
Ah, Clive.
You wanted it.
The man, he represents...
I don't think...
Well, and
you'd...
I would... Eloise, but this, I won't let you free, and she must be... And I want, but each time...
She loved...
And I love, though...
Always.
Thank you, Clive. Well then, these bearers, that's a job.
Clive, just...
Oh?
You remember how some of Sir... Well, now the rest now, I don't... But we ain't got nowhere. I'd build him a new... But where would I... Which leave...
I see.
And I didn't... There's been more, but there's only... We can't keep... And that's what I...
It's no burden.
Thank you, Clive.
So...
Well...
Eastpool, it's been a long...
It was a... And if any... But what's...
I suppose...
The Blight... There's just a band of cutthroat... Nasty... Would have sent some... But now we...
I do. Eastpool...
And I know them. I've already shared... And I dare...
Of course.
Back to Eastpool, then.
Not just yet. Let's hear Wade's plan first. So, Wade.
And you, Lord.
I spoke with Mark. She tells me you have...
That's right. I rather fear my men, and then there are the... We need some...
As can I. Which is why I...
That's very kind. With you beside us...
So...
That thankfully there are... And rather less. A small force would suffice.
I'll head into Eastpool and you and the Guardians can make sure I'm not taken.
I can't ask you...
The Akashic are the big...
Well, if you're sure, I shall summon my...
Shall I wait for you here?
No need, my lord.
All right.
We shall see you...
That's the end of that, then. Or maybe not. What's that thing doing here? Doesn't matter. It goes too. More surprises? I'll take that as a no.
Bravo. A magnificent display, my lord.
You were watching. I thought you were keeping...
We were.
Let's hope it was the last of its kind.
I would hope.
Your men will be bringing... It might be best to...
Of course. Leave it with me.
Home. Without masters.
No. We're the masters now.
That's all of them. And not us. Now to begin the important work of... It won't be easy. The masonry might still be sturdy and it'll take a bit of elbow grease.
So wait, if you don't mind, I'd like...
Of course. I couldn't...
I'll let Martha know that everyone... If you need anything more...
And we will, my lord.
Eastpool lives again.
Let's go and tell Martha the good news.
There, Sir Wade told. What's all this about? On second thought, it'll only give me 9.
I suppose it will be.
What else? Sir Wade said there's plenty bad happened to that place.
Did Wade say that?
Well, something along those. Anyway, the poor's the way I see it. If it's food or...
Thank you, Martha.
No, thank you.
I wanted to.
I'll be taking you all to a storehouse in the Bales. Leave anything you don't need.
You know what you have to do. Clive, as you know, before we part...
Thank you. But his revenge...
It is the one and it is all that I...
But what of Lostwing?
I built Lostwing to achieve this. My comrades and I are sure, but I would, but a village... And so, will you take them...
I will.
Thank you. The people I speak of have...
Understood.
Been the last of my... And may Grieg...
Come then, brother. We are awaited in Gotan's Bales.
Faster!
I can walk from here. Everyone. Quinton has asked that he can no longer guarantee you.
Well, if that's Sid, none of us, we owe him. If he's saying we ain't, and if that's what we get.
I hope so.
Oi! You lot! Where's everyone?
They've gone with Master Quint.
Fuck.
What's wrong?
I've just come from the Justice's It ain't just the Black Shields protecting the place. They don't stand a chance. They're all gonna fucking die.
We can't. Sid! We can't let...
All right. Where is this manor?
It's way out.
Promise us, Sid.
Let's go.
Yeah!
Clive, look.
No. Don't tell me we're too late. Quentin, are you all right?
No, which is more than I can say. They followed me, without question, all the way here.
This must be the guard dog. Quentin. I'll hold it off. You go.
But...
your comrades didn't die for nothing. Don't let their sacrifice...
I won't.
Come on, then.
That is no mere guard dog.
No. Just a rabid beast that needs to be put down.
All yours, Torgal.
Nice try. Is it over?
It is. He wept and begged for mercy, just as I dreamed of doing all my plans. It was all for this. But what is? My faithful comrades. All that...
Quentin.
Master Quentin! Oh.
You.
It's Lostwing.
What? Lostwing. My Lostwing.
And look who's here.
They must have stolen in after we left, just before the flood struck. What if there are still people in there?
Don't be a fool! Damn it. It's not going to last long in there.
Then we finish this whole thing.
Get him! This way! This way!
It's over!
This one.
It's over!
Over here!
Quentin! Hold on. I'm gonna get you out of here!
Over here! This one. Get him!
Farewell! I need to get back to Quentin. Quentin! Quentin! Look at me! Thank the Founder. He hasn't turned. I'm going to get you out of here. Welcome back to the land of the living.
Is Lostwing?
The flood has filled the valley.
I see. Then all is at an end. A strange way to achieve...
No, Master Quentin.
Why? All that I strove for is gone. Only emptiness remains. I have nothing left to live for.
What the heck are you on about? You've got us, ain't you? Don't try telling me you only freed us so you could get revenge. We're more than that to you, and we all know it.
I thought you weren't coming back. But I prayed, and you did. Can't we just go back to how it...
Your work, we believe...
Your village, mate. So long as you remain to guide them.
But why? Why would anyone follow?
Because we're family, aren't we?
Family?
Yeah. And all our comrades. Lostwing weren't just a...
It was. And as long as we're still here, it...
We can start again. Build a new Lostwing. Right here in the bay.
A fresh start. One life ends, and another begins. Why just a village? What's to stop us?
That's the Master
Please. Quentin will suffice, after all. Permit me to withdraw. I will no longer be...
I'll pretend you never...
But you must be rewarded for your effort.
A bottle or two of your finest red will...
Of course. And I have a feeling that if you don't mind waiting...
I look forward to it.
see that? Tell me you saw.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. Is everything we've received and everything promised? Here you are. All done?
Did you see the pair that got hauled into time?